Opportunities are popping up to get a COVID vaccine. IU Health and the Marion County Health Department teamed up with local churches this weekend for several mass vaccination clinics.
We found that in our people of color communities that our vaccinations were much lower than our majority population here, and so we felt it was so critical to be able to bring vaccination to the hardest to reach populations and bring it in their own community, because sometimes, transportation barriers can prevent access. And also you want to, because of vaccine hesitancy, be in an environment with trusted community leaders helping provide the support and community outreach education about the importance and benefit of the vaccines.
This clinic at Light of the World Christian Church is returning today. It'll be open from 2 to 4. They're offering the Pfizer vaccine to people 16 and older. You do need to register, though, ahead of time. The next wave of vaccines for younger Americans could be closer than we think. Pfizer just asked the FDA to give its vaccine emergency authorization for people 12 to 15. And parents say they're cautiously optimistic.
I don't want it to move faster than is feasibly safe. That's the most important thing. It's been moving quickly anyway, so I presume it's going to move according to plan, and I would hope maybe by the summer or maybe by the beginning of the school year, then they'll be vaccinated.
Pfizer says its vaccine trials were 100% effective and safe for kids 12 to 15. The FDA's review process will likely take a few weeks. Duke University is now requiring all of its students to get a vaccine before enrolling for fall semester, and they're not alone. Notre Dame up in South Bend announced a similar move last week before opening a vaccine clinic for students. Butler is also considering vaccination requirements before the fall semester starts there. Here's a look now at Indiana's vaccination rates. So far, our state has distributed more than 3.3 million doses, and more than 1.3 million are fully vaccinated. Right now, anybody 16 and older can sign up for an appointment. As a whole, more than 68 million Americans have been fully vaccinated, but there are some new concerns over a shortage of the Johnson & Johnson doses, which several clinics here in Indiana are using. Emily Longnecker joins us live this morning with more on a clinic happening today. It just started a few minutes ago, right, Emily?
Yeah, right, Dustin. We're not worried about a shortage here. Check it out. More than 1,000 Hoosiers. This is the beginning of the day. More than 1,000, though, expected through here at this pop-up clinic in Carmel at West Park today to get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. One and done. That's the beauty of it for these folks, one and done. We're joined right now by Christian Walker with the Hamilton County Health Department. Thank you so much for being here. All set up, ready to go.
We're going. It's no operations without its hiccups, and we're seeing a lot of eager people, which is a great thing for us. And we'll start churning folks out here. And I think we talked earlier about we're going to be doing 21 people every 10 minutes at this site for 9 hours today.
So that's pretty fast. I mean, you've got several stations in there set up, right? How many?
That's correct. We have 20 stations set up, and then we have about 40 places for people to sit for their 15-minute observation period afterwards.
And so these folks were already registered and signed up, right? So they don't have to spend time doing that.
That's correct. We pre-registered everyone for today's event, and I believe we filled up in 2 days, in less than 2 days, actually.
And so they're getting the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
That's correct.
We've heard that, there's expected to be shortages in the coming weeks, but that didn't factor into this situation, did it?
No, we knew we had our vaccine. We had our allotment in hand before we opened up our website for registration. So we knew what we would have, so there'd be no hiccups today as far as that's concerned.
Okay, now, are we going to do more of these pop-up clinics? I mean, we hope to, right?
We hope so. It'll depend on the supply chain, but it looks like the demand is high. So as long as we've got the demand, we'll continue to do these types of events when the vaccine becomes available.
All right, Christian Walker, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it. Good luck today in this effort. Okay, yeah, so we know 700,000 doses of the J&J vaccine are expected to go out to the states next week. That's quite a significant slowdown from the number of doses that we've seen before in previous weeks. But like you heard Christian say, that is not affecting today's pop-up clinic here at West Park. We've got more than 1,000 Hoosiers coming through the doors here today to get that J&J vaccine. Dustin, send it back to you.
All right, we'll see what that impact is like in the days and weeks ahead in Indiana and the rest of the states here in the U.S. Emily, thank you. There are several other mass vaccination clinics planned for our area. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway is hosting its second multi-day clinic starting Tuesday. Now, keep in mind, most of these appointments are taken, but you might be able to snag a last-minute cancellation. The Colts are also teaming up with Meyer for a vaccine clinic at Lucas Oil Stadium. That's coming up in 2 weeks. This clinic offers Moderna, so you have to be at least 18 and you have to register by April 19th. We've got that link and all the information on our website. And don't forget, if you need help signing up for the vaccine, finding a location, or just the information, you can scan the QR code at the bottom right hand of your screen right there. You can also text the word vaccine to the number you see on your screen. We'll send you links with answers to the most commonly asked questions.